Alright, okay. Is it working? Why are you not? There we go. I'm like, why is it not showing when I think it's showing? Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, let's get rid of this stuff. Oop-a-doop-a-doop. All the stuff, all the things. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, so let's make sure I got all the best gear equipped. I do. Oh boy. And hey there, everybody. Again, Arlos here from Ice Games, bringing you some Final Fantasy XIV today. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I'm actually pretty excited for what's going down today. It looks like we're getting more into Stormblood. I think this next mission is like a level 60... I don't think I'm at 67 yet, am I? I am at 67s, okay. So I am getting to level 67, which means I'm getting closer to doing trials and dungeons. So if you guys want to join me on that today, let me know in the chat here if anyone's watching. Started a little late today. Was not planning on starting this late, but I was actually planning on signing in a little bit early and doing some stuff. But of course, when I went to sign in, I did not realize I had my caps lock on, and ended up redoing my password improperly, and went to reset my password, and it kept telling me I was not able to reset my password properly. So I had to wait till like 20 minutes before I could actually sign back in. So that was fun. Hey there, Revan. How's it going today? How is it going? Hopefully everything's going all right there. I know I'm having an awesome, wonderful day. Oh. What's going on today? Oh my gosh. Been having a fun week. You're doing all right? That's good, Revan. That's good. I'm glad you're doing all right. I'm excited to see exactly how this whole new system works, where it like changes my abilities and stuff. So I'm excited to see how that works. Don't know if it's going to take a little bit of a little while for that to happen, but I'm excited. Also, level 68. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to be level 68 now. I almost hit that awesome level 70. Very excited for that, because that'll be essentially the max level for my red mage, as you'd call them, right, Revan? That'll be the max level for my red mage. So I'm really excited to get there. Should be a lot of fun. Shouldn't take too much longer, I don't think. I've been leveling up pretty consistently. Oh, we got this Aetheryte thing. And I did, during the week, I did try was it duty support? Yeah, duty support. Where I went through, and I just did like the first mission as a red mage, just to see what it's like. Man, I was wondering, because I'm like, if I'm a DPS and my AI companions here, they're, I got my tank and my healer, like, how is that going to work? Will the tank just run forward and stuff like that? Thankfully, that is not what happens. They all kind of just hang around you until you do something. Like, it seemed like my tank didn't get into combat until I started combat. So yeah, I think that went rather well, so I'm happy with that. I just have them for Realm Reborn. Oh, because they're not in the other expansions yet, right? So it's just a Realm Reborn and later expansions, I believe, if I'm correct on that. Duty Finder. Okay, let's take me to the Duty Finder. Okay. Learning, fun. All that jazz. Oh my gosh. My allergies are kicking my butt right now. That's for sure. So far, yeah. Yeah, so far, Revan. Yeah, because I was like, I know they're later in the game, so I think they're... I know their Endwalker has them, I believe, and the one before Endwalker, Shadowbringers has them, I believe. That's what people were saying. I could be wrong on that. But now they're starting to add them, and I kind of glad that they're doing that. It's going to make some stuff I want to do a little bit easier by having them. So I'm really excited for that. I'm just going to check something here. But yeah, I'm interested to see where the story goes. I mean, I still got some Red Mage stuff to learn. They plan to all experiences, they plan to add all of them before 7.0 comes out. Okay, so 7.0 will be the next expansion, right? That's kind of how they do it. Right, because if we're in the 6-point series, so 7.0 will be the next expansion. It'll still be another like 2 years before that expansion comes out. Which I'm excited for. I'm excited to maybe get there. Maybe I'll get there before the end. Hey, Tikal, how's it going today? Yeah, I'm really interested to see how far I can get before the next expansion comes out. I'm hoping maybe I'll be able to catch up completely. We'll see. Whoops, sorry about that. Oh, good so far. Oh, talk about the expansions. Yeah, the because I noticed, or sorry, I did a test of the, well, not really a test, not the duty finder. That's not what I wanted. The duty support, where I tried out one of the missions. I just went to the first one here to see how it all worked with the trust, as they call it. Oh, this is duty support, not trust. So I don't know. Like, they're kind of the same thing, right? From what it sounds like, but where they haven't added them. They've only added them to A Realm Reborn, and then by 7.0, Revan was saying that they're going to add them to all the dungeons. They want to have that done before 7.0, so that's pretty awesome. I'm excited for that. Yeah, because Trust is definitely going to help me with some ideas I got. Trust became duty support. Oh, okay. Would Raid Finder, Trust, Duty Finder. I still have some things I'm not able to do yet, which is crazy. So silly. So silly. I'm excited to try this out. We got Alice here we gotta talk to get the mission going. I believe I should be close to doing dungeons and stuff coming up right away, so I'm excited to see how that goes, even though I believe the dungeons I won't be able to use my new abilities because this is a 68 ability, and I just hit 68. And I've done next dungeon and stuff should probably drop me down to 67. But we'll see. Oh, main story dungeons to call. They said side dungeons will still need people. Oh, okay. And again, as long as that's the biggest thing. As long as you have the main story stuff done, that you're able to. That you don't have to like sit there and wait for. I mean, you can sit there and wait to grab people to join you with like the duty finder. Say you're playing by yourself or just with one other person, or you can go together with the trust. I think that's super awesome. Sorry, duty support. I think that's awesome. I'm very happy they're doing stuff like that. It's definitely going to help out with everything going on. Let's use that. And I got myself a card when I did that duty. Interesting. Okay. Yay! New cards. Can't have too many cards. Oh, thought trust was gone. Okay, so maybe, I mean, I'm saying trust. I'm using them both. So is trust a thing where like you would level up people like companions in trust? Is that what that was? That's kind of interesting. Got way too many items in my armory chest. Oh my gosh. I had to go through and fix that. I got way too many items here. Let's just I got Chocobo saddlebag. Let's throw some of the stuff in here for now. Just for now, before I forget. Before I forget. Anything else getting really full? Arms are getting kind of close. That should be good for now. Then I definitely got to sometime go through everything. Yeah, I definitely got enough, little bit of extra space here. For now. Alright, there we go. Well, ever since Shadowbringers, I've done all story dungeons with trust for the first run of the dungeon. Okay, that's pretty awesome. And again, that's something that I think is pretty good, being able to do that. At the end of Shadowbringers, a trust character started at level 7, you need to level them with you there, Revan. Oh, okay, that's cool. Again, I like that little stuff's kind of interesting. There's so many little systems in this game. It's just, there's so many little systems. It's pretty awesome. Let's see here. Oh, that's my new card I just got. I get another new card here? Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I got Gilgamesh as a card too. Let's go recommended, yeah. There we go. You had the option to level them for achievements. It's all about achievements, right? That's what these games are all about the achievements at the end. All right, but let's get talking with Alice here. Let's get the story going. I'm excited to see, because we're working on trying to take Doma again, so we're gonna need to find a way. What is it? We need to find a way into or through the gates. So that's why we had to go back to Tetaru, and Tetaru had this item, or this some documents that Sid sent, so we're hopefully able to kind of get in here and figure out what's next. All right, Alice, what's going on? So there's still work to do. Alice has a suggestion. Oh, okay. Oh, it looks like a red mage weapon is actually better than I currently have. Okay, so I'll tell you the rest. I tell you to rest and leave the rest of the others, but seeing as that isn't in your nature, these returned but a moment ago, looking a bit worried. It would seem that trouble is afoot in Name? You may as well go and ask her about it. As for me, I will not impose upon you any further. Alright. Where are you? Be just this way, hopefully. There we go. We've barely got enough armor as it is, huh? Oh, we need more armor? Oh, you're here to help? That's a relief. I've been trying to help the villagers in Name get ready for the operation, but we've run into a few problems. You remember how we're supposed to stir up trouble as a diversion, right? Well, the thing is, we don't have enough armor to go around. I thought the Doma Liberation Front would be able to furnish us with some, but it seems that's not the case. I was about to go and tell Lise, why don't you come too? Alright, let's go tell everyone we don't have enough armor, and we need to get more. Should be good. I hit yes there. I hit yes. Everyone with their awesome cool mounts. Boing. Boing. Oh, you're here too? I heard about those soldiers you and Alice encountered. I'm glad you're all right. Right then. We have gathered up all the rope we could find in the village. And every tool with an edge but it is still not enough. Even a hoe would suffice. But there are no more to spare. Thank you. They could use your hand if there is nothing else. As for more tools, I may have some in my home. Go and search it. Take whatever meets your needs. Okay. You made enough rice balls for everyone, including some special ones for Lady Yagiri. Can I go and give them to her? You silly little girl. Of course you can. Hurry. You never know when she'll have to leave on a secret mission. Yay. Okay, bye-bye. Have fun. Sorry about that. Everyone's been trying to contribute since Lord he in return. There's so much to worry about. You're doing well. Though I have to ask, have you had any luck finding more armor? Unfortunately, no. Unlike weapons, there are no substitutes for proper protection. It's not as though we need full suits of Imperial plate. We're not soldiers. If we attack without any equipment, we'll be slaughtered. The Doma Liberation Front doesn't have any armor to spare. I suppose we could ask Hancock. There's no telling how long it would take for him to send us supplies. Do you have an armor in the village, or anyone with some skill to fashion armor? There's one man, a craftsman, who fled the Enclave. He's experienced and may be able to help. I don't know if I can persuade him to, though, but maybe you two could come with me? Alright. Now, what would happen if, like, we were set up as, like, an armorer? Be like, we'll just do it. Okay, his name is Saranuki. He lives in Kazakari in the south, so come with me. Okay, let's go. And how far south? Not too far south. Let's hop on a mount. Which mount did we get this time? Boop-a-da-boop. Chocobo! Not our Chocobo Zero, but our other Chocobo. I think I gotta go up here. Boop. Chocobo can fly everyone else, but can't jump up a little cliff. Silly Chocobos. I'm sorry, Rhino Beetle, I don't want to fight. Yeah, we gotta find a way through these gates to Castle Doma. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Here we go. Who are these starry-eyed youths who stand before me? One who sing of rebellion, of liberation? Surely they will not think to trouble me with such foolish dreams. Oh, go and say what you will, but do not take offense if I die from laughter. Oh, it seems like a nice guy. Let's grab that red mage item. Close this. Aha! New sword. Not very sharp. In fact, it's more like a stick with the pointy end. More like a lance than a sword. But okay. Still got this cool, like, floating kind of focus here. Alright, let's talk with them. Oh, he has seen your kind before. So, say again, you'd have me fashion armor for villagers who wish to fight Imperial regulars? Mad fools charging boldly to meet their deaths. Bring me steel and I shall give them shells to shield their soft bellies. Yes, yes, plates of steel, all that you can carry, the better to shield them from blade and bullet. Oh, so he's going to help us. If only that were simple. Steel plates are not so easily procured. Blind, deaf, and dumb you are, boy. We are awash in broken steel. Magitech great cylinders came crashing to the earth from on high. Shatter them to bits with my explosives. They will not fail you, for I made them to kill Imperials. Bring me my steel, and you will have your armor. Well, it's not like we know any other armorers who can help. At least we get to blow things up. That's true. Let's go blow some stuff up. Alright, use the makeshift bombs to demolish Magitech stuff. Okay, we're gonna get across the water here. I like this armorer guy. Kind of just laughing at us. Glittering oh, because I hit water. But sprint to swim faster. That just a head? What the heck is that? It's just a head. Oh, that is one of the hunts there. Okay. That's interesting character design. Right. Oh. Well, I guess I gotta kill one of these things. Let's do this. Oh, these things do not look friendly. Although I do like their look. And I kind of want to see how this works. A little bit more fighting here, just to kind of see. I have to use these in order to get this bar going. B rank hunt? Okay, thanks, Nicole. Yeah, I kind of figured it. As soon as I thought it was level 70, and it's got that little symbol by its head, that must mean it's a hunt. Oh, I guess I could just use my... Alright, let's try that. Let's see if I fight this wind spirit here. I got those 3 done. Oh, okay, I see. It changed these 2 abilities. Oh, I died. Oh gosh, I wasn't paying attention at all. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. That's how we do things, right? That's what we get for not paying attention. And wanting to see what's going on with the new my new abilities. Oh my gosh. And I don't have my my chocobo with me. That's really it. I didn't have my chocobo with me. Oops. 100% my bad. Okay. And I still got some stuff to do there. Make sure I summon my chocobo that I'm riding right now. Gosh, mages are really easy to kill. I may not be the best mage in this game. Oh. Oh, thanks for the help if you do hop on. No worries about that. It's more I forgot my chocobo, right? Like that's what I keep forgetting. My chocobo will heal me. The chocobo will be on healing mode, I believe. That's the best way to do it. Okay, and that's almost... There we go. Let's try this again. So then if I do all 3 of these... That does a new... Okay, and so it goes to a new ability. That's cool. I like that. This one... Oh, wait, sorry. These 2. So just my Thunder and my Thunders are the ones that change right now. Oh, because I go to here to traits, roll actions. For fire, yes. So, for fire will change. My Thunders will change to Fires, and then I'm guessing Holy will be for Arrow, and for Arrow 2 will change to Holy at level 70. Oh, okay. Okay, I got it now. I'm excited. Okay. So it'll only be these ones until level 70. I kind of wish they gave you one of each right away because either way, it's not that big of a deal. Just let's use the explosives here. Kaboom! And then, of course, we have to pick it up, because why wouldn't we? Just get it in our backpack or something like that? Oh gosh, and it takes so long to pick up also. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Okay, armor plating. Oh, armor plating. Alright, that one didn't take so long. And more armor plating. Oh, there's another one I gotta use it on? Okay. This is a B rank hunt. That's why it's got that little symbol above its head, I'm guessing. These guys don't like me, so we'll just go around them. Whoa. Oh gosh, that's so much armor plating. I love the little busy work we gotta do here. Okay. Oh gosh. I guess the bigger the pile, the longer it takes, right? You gotta make sure we're not cutting ourselves because it's gonna be like scrap metal. Gotta be safe. That's why we're wearing gloves. Right, we are wearing gloves, right? Yes, we are wearing gloves. We've worked with scrap metal before. It definitely is not fun sometimes. Across here. Am I going to go this way? I can go this way. Can I? Oh, I can walk across this part, though. Oh, I see. I see. There we go. Boing. Boing. Do. Here is the armor, or the metal plates you needed, steel plates. Hey, you have plenty of steel, I demanded? Show me. Here you go, here's 15 steel plates. Ha ha ha. Then you are committed to your cause, dressing villagers as soldiers and marching off to war. Stupid, stupid fools. Doma is dead, and so are her people. Lord Hien, all dead. Their blood is on our hands. Actually, Lord Hien's not dead. It was Lord Hien who saved us, who spared us the worst when the Garleans came. Every shed of pride and honor was cast aside without a second thought, all to win their trust, all to serve as their puppet, restored to his throne years later, a puppet tiger, or paper tiger. Such shame he must have felt, but no matter, he would suffer it for his people. A life as slaves is better than none at all, he believed, but not us. After my lady died, he began to whisper in his ears dreams of freedom and liberation. We pushed him to take action, if only a little. 10 years of preparation, of machinations. So carefully we would be, and yet. Doma burned for our foolishness. Not for that of Lord Hien, Monza, the Enclave, they were all raised for our sins. We murdered them all. Don't you see? We murdered you all. You're wrong, Master. We're still here. We are still alive. Lord Hien too lives in our hearts. And his son, Lord Hien, has returned. Lord Hien? Alive? It can't be. You lie. You lie. Uh-oh. It's the truth. Hien came back to Doma to help her fight for her freedom. Could it be? My Lord Hien yet lives? Oh. Bands of steel to bind the chest and belly. Yes, yes. I must heat the forge and begin work at once. 10, 100. How many do you need? All that and more you shall have. Oh, good. Yay. I'm just going to grab the materia for now. Quest completed. Alright. Lise, what's the next plan of action? So, is more determined than ever to play her part. Will I get... Ooh. Ooh, that's actually a cool looking shield. It's kind of a cool looking shield. Okay. So, even after 25 years of oppression, they still have it in them to stand up and fight. We just have to show them the way forward. Is and I will help and finish the armor, but you've no need to wait around. Why not go back to the House of the Fierce? I'm sure there's plenty of work left to be done. Ask around to see what you can find. Boom. Okay, let's head back to the House of the Fierce and help people. I mean, they gotta have something for us. There's always something for us to do. It's the Warrior of Light, right? Warrior of Light. Right, everything is under order, sir. Under Lord Gozetsu's savage tutelage, we grow stronger by the day. Okay, you don't need my help. Yeah. Help? Oh no. I will not impose upon you without cause. Rest assured that everything is in its place, and every place is in. Everything is fine. Hey Anna, how's it going? I require no assistance, comrade. Lord Hien's instructions to me were quite clear. I need only transcribe them for the benefit of our Zala allies. Speaking of Lord Hien, if you're eager to be of service, mayhap you could seek him out. Keep an eye on him, perchance, should you decide to venture outside. Okay. Go talk to Lord Hien, I guess. No one else has anything for us to do. I think by that I mean walk past him or through him. Because that's how we roll, apparently. Let me guess. Someone asked you to act as my protector? Ha! To hear them mutter, one would think I intended to start up to the castle gates on my own. The truth, of course, is rather less dramatic. I'd hoped to look on the castle one last time before the battle. Would you care to join me? You would be setting a little more fretful minds at rest. Okay. Very good. Then let us depart for Monson at once. You want to go home already? Yay! Work's fun though, right? Where are we headed to? Oh, we're going this way. You gotta go this way. Oh boy. Hopefully you get to leave work and come home soon. Oh, can I go the other one instead? No, okay. Oh, I can go this way, okay. Valley of the Fallen Rainbow. It's a rainbow tiger. Oh, careful, tiger, don't fall. What? Alright, to the gate. About 2 more hours. That's not so long. The heck are you? Are these like... Are they men in there, or are they... I kind of want to fight one just to see. Oh, and they're both instant cast too. Okay. That's good to know, actually. Oh, okay, that did not help me understand that at all. Could be someone in there. Not sure. Okay, Dr. Hien. So, Monzin was home to many great and powerful families. Men of honor, samurai, once. Great swaths were raised and people put to the sword. What little remains stands as a testament to what was, and what will never be again. Oh, that's kind of sad. Think of it that way. Come, I would take a closer look. All right. Ooh, that hurt quite a bit. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I think Shatter is still my favorite, though. Alright, let's see what this one looks like. Ooh! It's so fiery. Well, it does give me a lot of black magic. So I gotta be careful with those. They could definitely send me up one side more than the other. Not gonna be lie, it does seem really cool. Yeah, oh my gosh, yeah. Too much red magic, or too much black mana now. Okay. Lord Hien, so no sentries, at least of the living sort. Oh, okay, so they're not, these aren't alive, okay. Those shambling suits of armor have the run of the place. To think this was once a bustling street, so full of life, a river of people, with a current all its own. But even then the Imperials walked among us, sometimes openly, sometimes discreetly, but we were always aware of their presence, and we were complicit. He did what he had to do to preserve the peace, to keep our people safe, but at what cost? But forgive me, this is neither the time nor the place for such dark musings, though they did serve to remind me of the barracks which once stood at the west of here, where there may yet be weapons our comrades could use. Okay, if you head down the street, past the makeshift barricades, you will come to the ruins. I will search elsewhere. Meet me at the water's edge when you have finished. All right, so let's go see if we can find some weapons. All right, so those suits of armor are... Oh, okay, so this is one of those things just regularly. Okay. Let's go down a side street. I don't want to attack a head. Oh, these heads want to fight. Okay. Oh, gosh. See if I can take these heads on. Please don't hurt me, heads. Nope, 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 nope. Gotta get my white mana up. Okay, and then how long do these stay like this? I'm curious. After using that, how long does it stay? Ever and ever? Oh, and this might do... Yeah, so this hits a group of targets. This hits just one. Okay. It's quite a while. That was just like rows of spikes essentially inside the mouth there. Alright, what are we looking for here? Oh, that's something glowing over here. That's clearly what we want, right? Sheath katana. Now where'd Lord Ian go? Okay, this way. Oh boy, Lord Ian. We are going to get our fight on soon. This place does look really cool, though. Even though it is like, oh, destroyed and stuff. Okay. Actually, these makeshift barricades actually... They look pretty cool. They seem pretty... Because, I mean, I assume that this top... The 3 top claws would just fall down, and then this is where you drag it. Kind of drag it this way, or like push it into place, set it up, push those up, and lock them in place. Actually, it's kind of a quick, easy barricade there. Okay, alas, I found not of value. Did you? I found this katana. Here we go. Still sheathed in its scarab. Though even shielded from the elements, it will need to be cleaned and oiled. I recognize the crest. It belongs to the son of a samurai I trained with when I was young. He never even had a chance to draw it. Aw. There she is, Doma Castle, my home. Let us keep her for a time. They let us keep her for a time, but gradually moving their forces across from Fluminus, now her every court and corridor belongs to Yozetsu. Though father spent much of his time there, I did not. I may have only visited him there on half a dozen occasions, if that, I cannot remember. But I remember the view from the keep. Doma seemed such smaller from there, like you could hold it in your hands. Well, Monzin at least? Doma is so much more than that. There beyond the moon gates, to the shores of the Ruby Sea, and here in the places that no man can see or touch or take from you. Can we carry her with us? We can carry her with us wheresoever we go. Aw. Not the land or the soil, but the story. And what is life if not a story? A story of our journey from dawn to dusk, from day after day after day. The story of our mothers and our fathers, our families and our friends, our peoples and our nations. I think a part of me understands that. When I looked out on the keep, Hien, son of Kian, another caretaker, story of Doma. It's a fine castle, truly, with an even finer view. But in the end... In the end... Cammy, strike me down. How could I be so blind? We must return to the House of the Fierce at once. Uh-oh. I have had what we can say is described as a revelation. Ours is an excellent plan, but not so excellent that cannot be improved, and I know how. All right. Got that cool looking shield. Yeah, we're gonna improve our plan here. Also, like, if oh, the bridge is broken. I was like, if the castle's right there, why can't we just storm? Oh, but there's like a lake there. We can't actually get across the lake because the bridge is broken. There, that makes sense why we have to go through those gates. Okay, Hien? Hien understands what he must do for Doma. Okay. On second thought, Lunas, I ask you to return to the House of the Fierce without me and tell Alphinaud to call the others together for a meeting. It is imperative that the cogent emissary be in attendance as well. I shall join you anon. Okay, so let's head back to the House of the Fierce. Make sure the turtle emissaries are there because they're awesome. With their shell backpacks. Come, Zero, come. I can't remember, does that? Okay, it does stack. Okay, good. Alright, Lord Hien wishes to discuss the details of our plan. Very well. If he insists, I shall summon the others at once. As for the Kojin, I believe one of the emissaries was already en route. Nevertheless, I shall contact them to make certain. Oh, Tikal, no one said anything about coming to the dungeon with me yet. I know Ida's at work, and that's it so far. I haven't seen Dre's or anyone else on. I haven't seen Super Soul Spark for a while now.
May I present the Blue Kojin's emissary?
Hope he's doing okay.
Greetings and well met, old friends. The Elder sends his regards.
Soroban, it's good to have you with us.
If, you might humor me. Thank you for coming, Soroban. Doubtless you have already been informed of our plans and the role we would have your people play. However, I seek your counsel as a Kojin of the Blue. Be it by spell or siegecraft, could your forces destroy the underwater foundations of Doma Castle's outer wall?
Explosives coupled with a few incantations. Yes, that might produce sufficient force. Such a thing could indeed be done.
Then I wish to revise the plan. Instead of assisting the Confederacy in securing the Enclave, I would have the Kojin advance upstream beneath the water and breach a segment of the outer wall. I mean to flood Doma Castle.
My lord, the castle is a sacred symbol, the very heart of our nation. To destroy it is unthinkable, unconscionable. You cannot do this.
I can and I will if it improves our chances. By flooding the castle, we remove the better part of their forces from the field and force Yotsuyu to retreat to the highest levels of the keep. Tell me that is not a worthwhile trade.
But my lord, that castle was entrusted to you by your father, and his father before him. I say to you again, it is the heart of our nation.
Stone walls do not a nation make, my friend. Her people do. And as long as we yet live, we can rebuild. So let us only think of this battle, of victory here and now, for without that we have no future.
I see that you are resolved, Lord Hien, and I would not presume to gainsay your decision.
I will inform the Elder of your revised stratagem and instruct our sappers to make ready.
Our preparations are all but complete. Once we receive word from our Kojin allies, we shall set our plans in motion. We shall fight, and we shall prevail.
Okay, so now we're going to, like, destroy part of the walls. Interesting. Let's speak with our comrades here. So, no plan is perfect, and there's ever room for improvement. I expect my comrades to be refining their approach until the moment they begin. In case you are unaware, the other Jonin will lead the assault on the Moon Gates, not I. My place is at Lord Hien's side. Okay, good. Gary? Alright, so if there's nothing else, I'll head back to Namia. He's working hard and this is doing what he can to help, and maybe there's more than I can do. He was like a different person when he began hammering those plates. Younger, brighter, full of life and hope. Good, good. Make us armor. Okay, let's talk with... Who else needs to talk? Gozetsu? No, Gozetsu's going to be sad about them ruining the castle, but yeah, it's okay. It can be rebuilt, right? If it means flooding it out and like taking the guards and stuff there inside it with them, I think that's perfect. Alright. Oh, hey, the dragon. How's it going? The plan is set, and all that can be done has been done. Rest and relaxation are now paramount. For tomorrow, we may die. Have you two not done enough? You will not pause a moment to gather yourself on the eve of our grand design? Go into battle with weary eyes or lingering regrets, my friend. Okay, so it looks like we're going to be okay. If you still need a ninja for the dungeon, just say the word. Oh, you boosted your character on the server? Oh, you're naughty and boosted a character on the server? Yes, I think right now, I think Takal will probably join, but yeah, Dragon, if you want to join too, we'd love it. Okay, so Soraban informed me that his sappers will be ready within the day, which means that we can proceed as planned and attack Doma Castle tomorrow. Considering the key role you will play, I think it only prudent that you refrain from further labors and rest until tomorrow. Agreed? No retro. Far be it for me to refuse. We should rest. Okay, we shall speak again in the morning. Take care, my friend. Alright, we get a book. Let's just grab the materia.
You're awake. I was just, well, they threw me out, actually. Told me I needed to get some sleep. Ready for the big day. Not long now, eh? I'm nervous, of course, but I also feel like I didn't know where I was going, but maybe, finally... something's gonna change, you know? Really, really change. And when the dust has settled, we'll see what we've won and what we've lost. I'm going to give it my all tomorrow. Everything I've seen and felt, I won't let it be for nothing. Right. Off to bed. Don't want to overdo it, and neither should you. Oh, but before you sleep, you should look in on Elfino and Alize. Quietly, of course.
Okay, let's go check up on our friends. She worried about them or something? Oh, they're sleeping. Literally sleeping at the desk. Oh boy.
Ha! Another restless soul. Come, come. Raise a glass to freedom.
Don't mind if I do. Oh, I just noticed it's got like a unicorn head on it. That's cool.
Good. Good. I should be interested to know his thoughts on the matter.
Ah, that's enough, Gosetsu. You'll not convince anyone with your drunken ramblings. We've talked about this, all of us. We are flooding the castle tomorrow, and that's the end of it.
I know. I accepted your decision, and I do not intend to go back on my word. Nevertheless, as the battle draws near, I cannot help but recall our many travails, and it fair compels me to speak. In all my time serving as a leader of men, there are two failures which haunt me to this day. The first, a defeat at the hands of the Empire 25 years past, and the subsequent imprisonment of your father. Long did I consider offering up my life in atonement, until Lord Cayenne, allowed at last to receive visitors, called for me, of all people. For my unborn child, he said. For my dearest Shun. Live. My second failure, of course, was the betrayal of that self-same command. When in the rebellion I failed to protect not only Lord Cayenne, but Lord Hien too. That I yet live, having known such disgrace, is an affront to the Kami themselves. Yet you, all of you, saw fit to grant this shameful creature, this failure, another chance to serve a greater purpose.
Coach Etsu, you're the best.
Thank you
failure. Oh.
for pitying an old fool.
Now, it is far too soon for that. Save your tears for the morrow. You may be sure we will have ample cause to shed them, be they for joy or despair.
I'm scared someone's gonna die tomorrow.
Even that sounds morose. We who yet walk the path should not think too much on the destination. When the hour arrives, we shall welcome what comes with open arms. He is right about one thing, though. We have you and yours to thank for this chance. All debts will be repaid. On that you have my word. But first we must live past tomorrow, no?
I don't trust you guys. Someone's gotta die, right?
Sleeping, Yugiri. You may as well join us.
As long as it's not Yugiri, I'm happy. She's the best. Yugiri? How do you pronounce her name properly?
Forgive me, my lord. I did not mean to... if that is your will.
Love her new outfit. It's got like a Shredder vibe to it. Is that just me? Is that just me? I'm like, I got like Shredder from the Ninja Turtles. I don't know. But excited to see how this goes. All right. Hien, all hangs in the balance, as Hien well knows. Here he is. I trust you are none the worse for wear after last night? We received confirmation from the Kojin not long ago. Their sappers stand at the ready and await our signal. Let us not keep them and the others waiting. Gather your things. We depart at once. And there we go. Alphanode, instruct Lise and the others to move into position and launch their attack. Our scouts report no change in the Imperial's deposition, and I would leave nothing to chance. We must act quickly, lest we lose the element of surprise. Understood. I will relay our orders to her and rejoin my unit. Gozetsu and Yugiri await the two of you at Monzen. Good luck, my friends. I will see you both again soon. Hopefully. That'd be awesome. Oh. Okay. There we go. Send you an invite to the free company too. All right, where are we headed? Whoop, can't go through that door. Oh, to calling to the party? Okay. Currently, we got 2 DPSs, so I don't think we got anyone going as a healer right now, because I think the dragon, you said that you only have the ninja, and then I have a DPS. So yeah, don't think we have a tank or a healer yet. You'll try to heal this? Okay. Yay, healing. Okay, Tiger, I don't want to fight you. You don't want to fight me. Oh, this is an 8-man one. Okay. Okay. So even though the went through DPS and you know, sleeping for a night, I still have all my my magic. Let me see if I can skirt past these guys. Apparently not. Okay, there's a lot of enemies here. Okay, so let's why do we have to have a party in the middle of a group of enemies? It's this is a dungeon? Okay. Either way, not worried. Okay, let's grab this. Waiting. What are we waiting for? No idea. Let's do it. Oh yeah, we're busting the dam up. Well, I guess I guess kind of a dam, right?
Understood. Wish us luck.
Okay, good luck. Oh, you guys are the distraction.
Right. You all know what you have to do. Are you ready?
You ready? Please don't die.
Oh, yes. Ready to show them what a good job they made of breaking us.
Then what are you waiting for? Move out!
What happened to the armor they're supposed to be wearing? Where'd the armor go?
Why must we waste our time guarding this blasted...
Sound the alarm! Fluminous is under attack! Armed insurgents have breached the perimeter! We need reinforcements!
Nice. Nice jump kick.
This is Lee's. Imperial forces converging on our position. Looks like we've got their attention. We'll be sure to keep them busy for as long as we can.
I was expecting just a nod. There we go, there's the nod. Oh yeah! Haha! Boom, boom, boom. Oh, okay, this is cool.
Ah, war! To wield power, to make men kneel before you. There is no better feeling. A pity I must share this pleasure with a feral dog of a Dothal.
Preening, Oronir! You fear that she will put the sun in shade! Those are for you. Go, claim your prey.
The Garlean have all the cool looking machines. They're like flying things, but they have chicken legs. I don't know, but they look cool. Wow.
Come to me! Come to your death! With each that falls, my soul soars higher!
Swiftly, brothers!
Just magic.
Fall not behind! Make an offering of their steel to Father Azim!
Just magic and magic. I don't know how they're flying. Must have some like anti-gravity thing, because yeah, those little wings are not going to be enough to hold that up flying.
They seem to be enjoying themselves.
My lord, the barrier!
That it should fall so soon! Truly, our allies seem determined to surpass each other.
The Magitech field is down. I repeat, the Magitech field is down. Confederate vessels, you are clear to advance upon the Enclave.
There we go. Oh my gosh. Look at how this is... Everything's working out. I love this. Oh, you mean have the pilots fit in them? Maybe they don't have pilots. Or there's like the pilot standing up. It's a little thing. I don't know. Right. That's going to plan. Now the Kojin. Or Konjin. Yeah, there we go.
The wall is breached. The Kojin too will not be outdone.
Our allies have set the stage. Now we must take the castle. With me!
That was a cool cutscene. I like that. She doesn't seem worried at all.
My lady, the riverside wall has been breached. The lower levels are already flooded and the water is still rising.
So I gathered. He would tear the whole thing down, all for the promise of freedom. A noble sacrifice, or the last desperate flailings of a fool. Speaking of which, how fares my brute?
The procedure was carried out as instructed by Lord Owleth. By all indications, it was a success.
What happened to this brute? What procedure?
Is that so? Then he may yet be of some use. Devotees of vengeance should rightly pursue their cause unto the bitter end, don't you think? Their hearts aflame with passion until the last few embers fizzle and fade, leaving naught but ash. The Viceroy's orders were clear. If Doma falls, none shall be spared his wrath. Tell the men to fight as if their lives depend on it. Because they do.
As you command, my lady.
Again they come to make you kneel, to make you grovel and suffer. But you have endured their worst and survived. You know their tricks. They will not find a flower simply waiting to be plucked.
The cutscene for the level 70 dungeon is dope too. Okay, I'm excited for that then. I love some of these dungeons have really awesome like little scenes in them. Little cutscenes and stuff, which are really cool. I'll see Revan. Okay, I'm excited to see. Okay, so there can be no doubt. The Viceroy is trapped, and so comes our part. Our Kojin allies will deliver us to our destination, to the Western Dock, and do not forget to bring your fellow adventurers, Luneth. Okay. Are we ready to go, fellow adventurers? Where do I go now? Okay, this way. Do. I can go from that cutscene, the flooded thing, and all the explosions to just do. Oh, and I love how I think you can see the gate being down and stuff. That's cool. Do. Head down here. Yeah, everyone's down there. Good. The mercantile docks. Whoa. So, greetings and well met, my friends. Come aboard. There is room enough for you all. Luneth, that we might improve our odds of success, we will divide into 2 parties upon arrival, one composing of you and your adventurer comrades, the other, Gozetsu, Yagiri, and myself. Each will enter and keep via a separate route, dispatching any Imperial forces that attempt to bar their path. Should one meet with misfortune, the other will reach Yozetsu. Agreed? Yes. Okay, let's do this. Let us be about it. For Doma. Doma Casa now accessible. Alright. Let us do this. Go to Duty Finder. Doma Castle. That'll be bloop. Right. Wait. Boop. Level 67. I'm gonna hit the join button. Hopefully we're all ready. If not, that's okay. Oh, looks like we're all ready. Okay, good. Okay, let's do this. Whew. Okay, let's do this. Maybe there's even 2 people in them, 1 pilot and 1 gunner. Interesting. I gotta see one of those closer up to see the size of them. Oh, your character always looks so dapper. Whoa! Oh, that's cool. You got this stuff floating in the background here. All of the shatter, all of the time. Okay. Oof. Oh gosh. A million little robot things. Not really a million, but a lot of them. There you go. There's a big Colossus there. A little slasher, that's what they're called. Okay. Oh, I think I lose if I cast any magic. Okay. That's good to know. Oh, you can see it was probably the first boss. Oh, he's actually like, that boss is actually like firing rockets or something, right? Or was I going crazy? Right? Oh no, this isn't even a boss. Okay, I thought maybe that was a boss. Clearly not. I love how cool Shatter looks. Go. There we go. Here's our first boss. Magitech Rearguard. Okay. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, cool! Firing missiles and stuff. Keep an eye on what's happening on the ground. I was right in the middle of that. Awesome. I was worried about that for a second there. What the heck are these ones passing through? There we go. Stand in the middle here. There we go. Alright. I like that battle. That was a fun one. What is that? Oh, it's a ring. Okay, I thought like it was like it almost looked like a spaceship or something like that. Ooh. Oh, I don't want to kill puppies. I didn't know this was for puppies for a second. Oh, poor puppies. Poor puppies. Pugnacks. Is that what they're called? Pugnacks? Oh my gosh. You see, they're like, do they actually look like pugs? Whoop. Oh! That's cool, you're gonna dodge those guns. Does this count towards? It does. Who are we fighting now? Don't see. Oh, cool! It's like a little tank thing. Magitech Hexdrone. Or Hexadrone, okay. Well, looks awesome. I wonder if wheels like that would really work where they're angled like that. I need to get to you guys. Hexadrone's going down pretty quick. There we go. Okay. I wonder what was going on there for a second, because it was the boss died and it was still doing that blinking thing. We're there for a second. I'm like, do we still have to stand around here? Okay, looks like we're heading kind of more inside the castle here. Moment shadows. Do. A treasure coffer. Can't say no to a treasure coffer. And use a couple of these in a row to get my white magic back up. There we go. Or white mana, not magic. Still just so pretty. Whoop! Those armored weapons that are apparently extremely tough or something. Everyone's scared of them, but then we've destroyed so many of them. But again, we are the awesome warrior of light. And the Garlean Empire has all the cool weapons and armor and stuff. And the villains have to have all the cool stuff. Oh, that actually hit me? Oh, darn. That's okay. Thank you for the healing. Alright. The dearest of all my enemies have new toys to show you. Ooh. Okay, he's officially now cool. He's got a chainsaw! A chainsword. I love it. Look at how cool that looks. Okay, now he looks awesome. Okay, he's now officially my new favorite for this moment. Hyper-tuned. He's hyper-tuned. Oh, I love it. You can get a minion of him too? Oh no, I want a minion of that because that looks awesome.
Rip and tear!
He's even saying rip and tear. Oh my gosh. Now I just want him to paint him red and put the Flesh Tearers logo on him.
Boom!
Oh.
We go together!
Come on, come on, come on. Whoa! He's got like...
Die, die, die!
Got like a Gatling gun chainsword. I love this so much already. Okay, let's cast this. I can't attack those.
Die, die, die!
Oh gosh.
We go together!
Well.
No, no, no!
Going down pretty easily though. Let's see, it's because of how awesome you guys are.
Die, die, die!
So angry. Wow. Yeah, he would definitely fit in a Flesh Terror army so easily. I love it. We go together, to, and then explosion. Okay, delayed explosion, maybe. I was expecting there to be some huge explosion. Oh, okay, that was fun. I like that dungeon. The dungeon was rather fun. Oh, what's a Flesh Terror? Sorry, Flesh Terrors are a Space Marine chapter for Warhammer 40,000 that, like, they're all about literally ripping and tearing. Like, some of them scream that. Or I guess Berserkers for Karn does that for the Chaos Marines for the World Eaters. He says Flesh or Rip and Tear a lot too. But they're a good Space Marine chapter that, you know, sometimes they just kill everybody. They're the good guys, but really there are no good guys in 40k. Maybe the Tau. The Tau are probably the closest thing to good guys the Flesh Terrors have. I just say that because I've got a I've been planning out a Flesh Terror army to build and paint. Maybe I've just got them on my mind right now.
Have you aught to say for yourself? For what you have done to our people?
I should have explained that a little bit there to Call, sorry. Your people, oh.
My people, he says. The precious lordling beloved by all, come to confront the wicked witch. My parents taught me no better. They worked me from dawn to dusk like an ox or an ass or some other beast of burden. Until, that is, my brother spied a chance to transform the family fortunes. And so I was married to a vicious old drunk, who beat me as he pleased. And when I pleaded for help, I was told to grin and bear it. For the family, for him, for everyone's sake. They pretended not to notice, but they knew. They knew!
Oh, I kind of... See, that's the thing. I find it... I almost feel like the little scene we saw of her and her family, with her saying this now, like, I almost feel bad for her as a villain. Like, she really was kind of not in a good place growing up.
What did it matter? I was nothing to them. Less than nothing. I wasn't of their flesh. I wasn't a fellow Doma. I wasn't even a person. I might just as well have been dead. And then my husband passed away one day. And so I was sold off yet again to pay his debts. But this time, I found a way to live for myself. To survive as a spy for the Empire. Oh, those were the days when the scales first fell from my eyes. No longer would I be a slave to my parents or my husband or the pleasure house. I would be free and receive due compensation.
It's more like, at least I understand her motivations now. She's not just an evil villain for the sake of being an evil villain. She at least has motivation. So she found freedom in working for the Garleans, so that's why she did it. So I understand her reasoning. Still, you know, probably gonna kill her, but, you know, understand her reasonings for it. She's not just a single-note character.
That would be enough, I thought. Until I saw a Doman in the road. Beaten and broken. And my heart skipped a beat. Lying at my feet, groaning in agony, sobbing in despair. Powerless, helpless, hopeless. A vision forever seared into my soul. Oh!
Yeah, she's crazy.
There was nothing I would not do to feel that joy again. To bend this cruel, twisted world to my whims. Now, having borne witness to my life's work, have you aught to say to me? "'Twas kind of you to lend me your ear, my lord. But now it is time for us to conclude our little tete-a-tete with a final game of chance. Who shall stand, and who shall fall? Let the die be cast."
This was her plan from the first, to bring the keep down on our heads.
Oh, she dead now. And did he just slice a round bullet in half? That's pretty awesome.
I will remember your words.
Oh, man.
We must flee. Order our forces to withdraw.
Ida, if you lied to me. think. Oh, no. Oh.
Go, my lord! While you still can! I cannot hold this forever!
Was that really trying to hold this whole roof up?
No, we will not leave you behind.
Do your duty! Deliver Lord Hien and the others to safety! Now! Forthwith! I shall manage on my own!
Oh, the dragon that is in the trailer. Okay, don't argue, just go. She ain't dead yet. Oh no, oh no, oh no. But if you don't progress the dialogue, he will in fact hold it up forever. Just leave the game like that and he will hold it forever and ever and ever. Oh my gosh.
No. No one leaves. Not you or anyone else.
Apparently he didn't slice hard enough to cut her and kill her.
"'Tis naught this old friend cannot bear. Go now, all of you! The day is won, and the morrow beckons.
Let's just say thank you.
Nay, thank you for granting me new purpose and a measure of peace.
Yeah, this guy is literally holding up. He's holding up the roof that fell. Not just was holding it, but it fell. And he got shot, and he's still holding it up, and we're all standing here like idiots. We should all be running.
You never failed us. Not once. You served my father faithfully. And I'm a better man for your guidance.
I know this is like supposed to be a moment, but like he's literally holding this up, and you're like, let's talk now.
And the Doma we build together shall be better for it too. Be proud, my friend. Be proud.
I am, Shun. More than you know.
Hien! Hien!
Oh man. Yeah, the rule of cool. The scene's cool enough. Yeah, it breaks the physics and everything. Yep.
You cast the die. Gambling was never my vice.
I don't want him to somehow survive this, but I know he's not going to. Oh man. I did like Gozetsu. He was really cool. I liked his character a lot. Oh.
How merciful the gods that I should find you in time. Gosetsu? We must turn back now before it is too late.
Nope, too late. Oh, the whole castle's like sinking. Oh wow, I didn't expect that to happen.
Eyes forward, Cyrano. That was his wish.
I will deliver you to safety. The others are waiting.
Oh, poor Gozetsu. He was awesome. He will be missed. At least it wasn't Yugiri. Oh, okay. I see. Well, we only lost one companion. I'm not gonna say that's losing someone is bad, but I mean, only losing one person in that battle is definitely beating the odds. Yeah, he was a hero, Ida. You liar! No one dies, my. Someone died. Thanks for not telling me though. All right. Oh, new pants that I can't wear. Okay. Alphino is at a loss for words. We're all kind of at a loss for words now, eh? Right, so thank you. The occupation is ended then, and the people must be informed of our victory. But I will simply not give up Gozetsu for loss. Before aught else, we must needs search the ruins. Allow me, my friends. The castle is still collapsed into the river, and could easily drag you to your deaths. I can negotiate the waters easily without fear of drowning. Oh, now they're still giving us hope that maybe he's still alive, maybe? Alright, be reasonable, brother. You know he is right. Luneth, a word if I may. My lord withdraws into himself, unable to turn his thoughts from the keep. He needs us now more than ever. Okay. My friends, I am returned. I swam as far into the ruins as I could. And did you find him? Nay, lady, naught remained of the keep for me to search. Undermined from a blow and shaken from above, the manner of its collapse was most unusual, for the floor beneath him gave way before the rest. It is not impossible that he could have been sent tumbling into the river. But the water is thick with silt and debris. Despite my best efforts, I could not find him. I am sorry. Aww. Maybe he survived? It is not for which you should apologize. Thank you, Sorban, for taking it upon yourself to search. The castle is in ruins, and the people are eager to learn the fate of their nation. We leave at once. Are you sure, my lord? The day is won, and the morrow beckons. It falls to us to greet it. Okay. I'm going down the docks to see if I can get one of the Confederate ships to take us to the Enclave. Okay. Mayhap we should tell the others at the House of Fierce to gather there. Magnai and Sadu know not of what happened to the castle. I will go and tell them. They fought valiantly and with honor. I pray you tell them that as well. You too, my friend, were instrumental in this triumph. I must insist that you be present when we bring these tidings to my people. Alright, so is Doma free now? I'm still worried, like, what if the Empire just, like, sends, you know, even though we've destroyed this army and the leader of it, you know, they could easily send another force or something like that, right? Like, they're free for now, but for how long? Yeah, exactly. He's still out there. Like, oh, what's his face? That Vadu guy that like beat us down in like 3 seconds. You'll look like dung. The captain thought you might need to ride to the Enclave. Ready to come aboard? Let's go. On you go then. Sit wherever you like. I don't know what happened in there, but it's over. You won. That's cause enough for celebration. And those people who you're about to see need something to celebrate. Yeah, Xenos. Yeah, you know, Xenos could come and, like, essentially win this war by himself. It says the rest of the legions are tied up around the world holding other places they took over.
We brought everyone here. You were the last to arrive.
But maybe they'll muster another army and send it. I don't know. I don't think Doma will ever be... It's one of those things that I think Doma will be free for a while, but I don't think they'll ever be, like, free from the Empire maybe pressuring them, because there's always going to be that risk of the Empire coming in again. So they'll have to have, like, a standing army and stuff, and train it better and arm it better.
I see. Thank you. We owe the Confederacy a great debt.
I have waited 25 years for this moment. You owe us naught.
But even then, with our victory here, because I was thinking, I'm like, the Empire's got to have other soldiers and other bases around Doma. But, you know, the civilians could rise up, and they're not going to get reinforcements properly. So, yeah, definitely they could take back the country pretty easily.
Look! It's Lord Hien!
Lord Hien!
It's him! He lives! He lives!
Some few words of encouragement would not go amiss, my lord.
Right. Yes, of course.
Yeah, Tikal, like, sorry, Tikal's mentioning that in lore, most of the legions are busy holding places and putting down rebellions. So that's, like, in the world, the reason why they don't just hit one target. Because that makes sense, right? If you just put all your eggs in one basket, you know, other nations will be able to push back and push back. So you have to kind of spread yourself a little bit too thin. That's what happens when you have imperialist ideals, right? When you push too far, you can only stretch too far. Like in, you know, most of like the, you know, Total War games I play, you can't stretch yourself too thin, or otherwise, you know, you'll find gaps and holes that the enemy will just push through and like end up in the middle of your territory, right? So you can't stretch yourself too thin. All right, so what do we say? You're their lord. Remember, stand tall. There you go.
Forgive me. This is rather more daunting than I had anticipated. But you are right. I must be strong. Wish me luck.
You got this, Lord Hien. Exactly, yeah. If they gave up territory, even us winning here will inspire other nations to fight back. I think this is the beginning of the end of the Garlean Empire.
We are a sorry lot, are we not? Tired, dirty, stinking of blood and sweat and ash. The people pushed to the point of breaking. And yet, we won. the perseverance to endure decades of oppression, the will to carry on the legacy of those we have lost. These were the bonds that held us together and gave us the strength to reclaim our home. After 25 hard years, the shadow of the Empire no longer darkens these lands, and we may at last look forward to the dawning of a new day. But, my friends, it will be a day of work. So I ask you, have you yet the strength to stand? To rise up with me once more? Here and now? And
yay, everyone's happy.
Doma! Doma!
This will not end with Doma. We will see to that, right, Lise?
Right.
Indeed, this is but the beginning. The tide is turning, and it shall soon bear us back across the seas and onward unto the next battlefield.
Yay, everybody's happy that Doma is free. Alright. Speak with Alphino, everyone's happy and cheering here. Where our allies go. The world turned upside down. It'd be cool to see them, like, eventually, like, they did something throughout the game, like, where, this area would be, like, rebuilt and stuff. That'd be kind of cool. I don't know if they'll do it, but it'd be kind of cool. Right. There we go. Honored hero, you seek passage across the One River? Right, let's travel here. Okay. Oh, but no. Okay, so are you quite certain you would not prefer to stay a while longer? There are sure to be festivities at which we would be the guests of honor, like as not. Very well. There are other ways in which we might celebrate. By rejoining the fight for the freedom of Gurabania, for one. Short though our time here has been, we have all come to regard this land and our people as our own. I think, but we have done that which we came here to do. Word of Doma's liberation will soon spread throughout the Empire, and we must seize this opportunity to rekindle the fires of liberation in the West. We dare not allow the Imperials a moment's respite. Lest they march on Doma again. For the sake of all concerned, we should leave immediately. Does make sense. Like, if they push in Ala Mhigo, then the Empire won't even have a chance to send more troops this way. Okay. Did I hear you right? You are leaving? I'm afraid so. We've got our own battle to fight. What about you? Will you be heading back to the steppe? Yes, the war here is ended, and there's no cause to remain. The Oronar and Dotharal have already withdrawn. I will follow them anon, but I wish to bid you farewell first. The Blue too must return to their homes, but we will be back. Doma has need for merchants and builders, and we are eager to offer our services. And just like that, our grand fellowship is broken, without ceremony or prompt. You steal off into the dark. No matter, we've had plenty to be getting on with, places to be, people to rob, and so on. The captain never was one for mingling. I am a pirate. Give me a song at a tavern and I will be happy. Hobnobbing with Lord Hien? Nay. No taste for finer things. In any event, we need not part ways here. If you are for Kugane, we would be happy to take you. Your waters have always been fruitful. Okay. Wish you well in your journey, my friends. May you ever walk in crimson. Thank you, Serena, for everything. And may the Kami speed you on your way until we meet again. Okay, bye-bye. Kind of hoping one of the turtle guys would come with us. That'd be kind of fun to have them part of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Okay, naught remains undone. You are ready to depart? Okay, let's go. To Kugane then. Have everything? Good. We will need to weigh anchor before the something arrive. For the bottom of my heart, I thank you for what you did. Give my regards to the Uldan. Alright. Grab materia. And then talk to Alphino. So Alphino would like to return to the Ruby Bazaar post-haste. I informed Tetsuru of our coming. She and Hancock should be waiting for us in the Ruby Bazaar. Then it is here we part ways. Best of luck to you and yours in your piratical endeavors, I suppose. Okay, they're going back to be pirates. And we need to head to Tetsuru. He's heading around. Oh, this will be probably our nearest. Nope, not through there. Around here, right? Yes. Here. Man, has anyone gone through and like done all these like side missions? So many of them. Welcome back, everyone, and congratulations on a job well done. It is a pleasure as ever to see your smiling face, Tetsuru. Less so yours, Hancock, though Rasho and I are sincerely grateful for your assistance. The pleasure is all mine, Master Alphino, I assure you. Anyway, you'll be glad to hear that I've already charted passage for you back to Limsa Lamoncia. Oh, you're not coming with us? Tetsuru? The ship is to leave port this very day, but the captain has agreed to wait until the four of you have boarded. The four of us? You mean to stay here in Kugane? Yes, I gave it some thought, and I realized that even with Doma free, there's still need for a woman in the middle, maybe even more than before, considering all the friends and alliances you made. I told her many times before, I would be more than willing to assist you. And as I told you many times before, I am not about to let you worm your way into our affairs and exploit our connections for your personal gain. Must you always presume the worst? I assume you're wearing sunglasses indoors. Presume the worst. Okay. So there you have it. I'll remain here for now. You needn't worry. I'm a regular to the hostelry and a half dozen of the local institutions. Everyone loves me. Everyone loves Satoru. She's amazing. So go. Don't let me keep you. Buy your supplies and souvenirs while you still can. When you've finished, make haste to the docks. Pier number 2, to be precise. I'll be waiting for you there. Yay! Okay. Alrighty, right. Exit here. Oh, to call you honestly stop doing the missions after Heaven's Ward? You say you'll keep them to level other jobs, but you just level in Dungeons and Fates. I assume that's like the best way to do it, right? Is leveling in Dungeons and Fates. So it makes sense. The same, the dragon. Yeah, it's one of those things, like, there's so many of them. I want to do them because, I mean, it's a lot of cool content. I'm sure there's lots of cool little side stories, but there's just so many right now. Okay, so first to arrive, as always. Hopefully the others will not be far behind.
Ah, there you are. All packed and ready to go?
To the best of my knowledge, yes. Apologies for the wait. The task of tying up loose ends invariably takes longer than one allows. Happily, however, all now seems to be in order.
Then there's nothing left to do but to board the ship. Do try and enjoy the journey, won't you? It may be your last chance to rest for a while.
That would depend on the good captain's choice of route.
As ever, Tataru, I pray you take all due precautions while making your inquiries. Better to avoid the local authorities altogether than risk a repeat of our Ishgardian episode.
And what sordid episode is this, pray tell?
Naught to speak of, I assure you.
You there! Hold that ship!
Uh-oh, who's this? Oh.
What are you two doing here? Shouldn't you be in Doma?
Shouldn't you? You left with nary a word. We half wondered if I had done something to offend.
Upon learning that you had departed for Kugane, we immediately resolved to give chase. Our comrades can manage affairs in our absence, and it seemed the least we could do.
You mean you came all this way just to say goodbye?
That too, aye. But there was something else I felt I had to say. You helped us win our freedom, and for that I cannot thank you enough. Accordingly, after we have established an interim government and so forth, I think it only meet that we repay the favor by dispatching our own forces to Eorzea. If you would have us.
Oh, okay, good.
We harbored no expectations of such generous aid, and as there is no telling when the Empire might strike back at you, would it not be wiser to concentrate your resources on the defense of Doma?
I had a mind to pursue a more aggressive defense, to which we will send forth shinobi to provinces far and wide to spread word of our victory, that we might inspire others to take up arms as we did. Even the Empire has its limits. If the Garleans cannot be certain where and when the next rebellion will take place, how can they commit another force to Doma? And besides, so long as this debt remains unpaid, how am I to face myself and Gorsetzer?
As you wish. I will relay your offer to the Eorzean Alliance.
All of Doma is counting on you to finish what we have started. You have it in you, Lys, to seize the future you want. Never forget.
I won't, Hien. Not your words or anything else. Everything that led us here, that will drive us forward, I'll carry it with me always. And that's a promise.
I will hold you to that. Go with them to Eorzea. Tell their people of our triumph and of our pledge to stand with them.
By your leave, I shall pave the way for our new alliance.
Tetra is just waving at people.
Hurry up, you lot! The ship's about to weigh anchor!
It seems our time is at an end. Go well, my friends, and may we meet again beneath a western sky.
Hey, bye-bye now. Aw. Yay, Gary's coming with us. Oh, what's it called? You said that some of them are some of the side missions are like multi-part chains, but they get some info on the world and side characters, and that's why I want to do them, because this world's so rich and there's so much lore in it. Ugh. And I don't know half of it. I gotta learn more of it. Revenant says they're just there to taunt us. They're just there to taunt you. Just this exclamation mark. I love it. All right, back to meanwhile in the royal palace of Ala Mhigo. Back to Ala Mhigo. Uh-oh.
I always knew that woman was unfit for command.
Aye, when you think of all the resources we've poured into that hole, and for what?
Uh-oh. Who's gonna die? Hmm.
The beast yet lives. Mayhap it is time I sharpen my claws. I wonder, will you walk into my parlor once more?
For Dolorem Lupus, come at the command of the Lord Viceroy to present the prisoner taken by the Cranier Lupi.
Uh-oh.
Xenosier Galvus, I presume. It's true what they say. You do have the eyes of a monster. A ravenous, insatiable fiend.
You, give the butcher your weapon.
Yes, my lord.
My lord, this is...
A reward given in recognition of your service. I trust it will prove more capable than its former owner.
I swear, I'll not disappoint you, my lord.
Good. Now, silence that mewling little piglet. I will not hear another sound pass her lips. Until I strip the fat from her.
No! Oh. Oh, is Krill gonna be dead now? I don't like where this is going. I don't like where any of this is going. Alright, but we are back now. Oh. That makes me sad. Okay. So back in Eorzea at last, ready to pick up where we left off and finish the fight. But not who we were when we left. We're stronger and wiser. So let's do it. Let's get back to Ala Mhigo and defeat Xenos once and for all. Alright. New pants. Ooh, and a new hat too, so let's equip. Didn't realize I had a new hat. Right, so let's talk with Alphino here. I'll give us a new ring here. The home is where the heart is, and Alphino's is in Eorzea. Yeah, oh, I'm sad. Okay, so here we are, home at last. I must say the journey passed more quickly than I expected. That would be due to the absence of otherworldly interference, I expect. Yeah, we know no siren fighting now this time. So I should be glad if we do not speak of that unpleasantness again. But in spite of all that and more, we return better for the experience, and more importantly, triumphant. Indeed. And with Doma freed of Imperial oppression, there is only right that we turn our thoughts to the plight of Ala Mhigo. Well, I'm all for that, obviously. But I think you should go and see the refugees at Revenant's Toll before doing anything else. They'd be thrilled to hear that what we've accomplished, and it would sound best coming from you. It makes sense. Thank you. I shall do as you suggest. Oh, hey there. I see I'm not too late. Admiral, what are you doing here? The East Alanin Trading Company informed me of your impending arrival. I have tidings I thought best to share to you in person. From Urbania? Aye, the Alliance still holds the wall despite several Imperial counterattacks, but we've been unable to press further into occupied territory. Commander Kemp and his men, meanwhile, have made great strides toward rebuilding their depleted ranks. They've even taken it upon themselves to attempt some few operations with mixed results. I'm sorry to say 'twas a complication arising from one such venture that moved me to seek you. Out. Oh no. During a mission to transport wounded resistance fighters to the Rising Stones, Krill Bladeson was taken prisoner. Krill, do they know where she's being held? They do not, but the commanders were informed at once, and I'm told Thancred is in Caravania, looking for her as we speak. Oh man, we haven't seen Thancred for a while. How could this have happened? We must seek out Thancred without delay. Nay, Krill taught me better than that. It would be unwise to act without first acquiring a full understanding of the situation. Oh boy. Maybe we can still save her, maybe she's not dead yet. Thank you for informing us. Tired though we may be, we must make haste to Castrum Oriens. Pray excuse us, Admiral. Lady Yagiri? Okay, let's go figure out what the situation is. Name butcher. It's what I do, Revan. I butcher all the names. I am so sorry. Alright, where are we headed to? Oh, man. At least I'm not calling Urianger Uber Danger. Does someone call him Uber Danger? Even I know that's wrong because there's no D in that name. Although I still did not pronounce it properly forever. Oh gosh, I'm still so bad. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, there you are. Have you heard the news? In broad strokes from Admiral, what happened? Kryl? How do you say that? Okay. And the squadron resistance fighters were escorting Estola and several other wounded from the Rising Stones to for further treatment when they were ambushed by Imperial forces. Ernvald and his men fought valiantly, but in the chaos, I will make no excuses. We failed to protect her. Do not be so hard on yourself. You protected Yustolia and the others, did you not? Now tell us about the attack. It was the skulls. They knew the path across the wall we hadn't found. We thought we were safe once we reached the Black Shroud. We weren't expecting an ambush. During the fight, I caught a glimpse of their leaders' memories. It was all planned. The advantage of having a walker in the field. I am not as strong as the Echo as Lunith is, of course. Half the time, it's enough to knock me on my arse. It's like I've taken a dose of concentrated aether. So you walked in for Dola's memories? What did you see? A woman promised the world. Education, training, citizenship, all that and more if she but sold her soul. A traitor to her people, a pretender to her master. It was Xenos himself that gave the order. Told to return with Kriel Aldeson alive. Our agents have been carefully monitoring Imperial communications since the attack. We've yet to intercept any transmission making reference to her or her whereabouts. If the orders were to bring her back alive, we can save her if we move quickly enough. As you say, time is of the essence, which is why I intend to slip past enemy lines and see what information I can uncover on my own. In the meantime, it is up to you and your allies to command the Imperial's undivided attention. Lots of shouting and explosions and so forth. Keep them distracted, and I will find her. Kriel rhymes with pile. Okay. Kriel, is that, am I saying it right there? Kriel? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Oh, Asmongold says it wrong? Yeah, but Asmongold's like amazing, apparently. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't really watched a lot of his stuff, but he is very popular, and that's really cool. So he's clearly doing it way better than I am. So very well, I wish I could do more to aid you, but I understand. Commander Kemp is on his way to the castrum as we speak for a meeting with the general. If you hurry, we can find him on the road and discuss the situation beforehand. Pile of dead bodies. I think Lunith and I are going to go and see Conrad, like he suggested. You all wait here. Aw, thanks, the dragon. You like me better? Thank you. I'm glad you guys are enjoying this and my butchering of all the words and messing up and dying 90% of the time. To call you said you can't stand the guy. Again, I'm gonna be honest, I haven't really watched anything he's done. As I know I only really heard about him when he was switching to Final Fantasy from World of Warcraft. Why did I think about that so hard? But hey, doing something right. As long as he's having fun, as long as I'm having fun, as long as everyone's having fun, that's all that matters. All right, okay, so this is one of those. This is one of those destroyed. Oh, you can definitely. I mean, it's going to be cramped. But if you needed to put a person in there, you could definitely have a couple people in there, in these. You could definitely see them. But yeah, these little petal wings, it seems like they're clearly decorative. Or maybe they like ride on like aether currents or something like that. I don't know. The Magitech stuff is beyond mine and most people's understanding. Oh, it really was an amazing transformation. You could see the life returning him. So he definitely enjoyed Final Fantasy more. And gosh, I'm loving Final Fantasy XIV. Oh, but you say he's kind of a toxic person, but yeah, honestly, to call, I think, from what it seems like, yeah, that kind of does sell. People being toxic, actually, you know, even though that's not what he's really like. Again, I won't ever go that route because I can't do it. But even when I play video games, I can't. It's hard for me to go evil and stuff and toxic. But yeah, it seems like, you know, even though that's not what it really is, some people use that as a character, and it works. People enjoy it. That's why Twitter is a thing, right? All right, hey, it's Conrad. So, well, isn't this a pleasant surprise? It fills my heart with joy to see you two hale and healthy. Welcome home. Please, Lunith, I'm sure you heard about Kriel right now, right? Like Kriel, like pile. I'll remember that. Okay. by now. That's why we're here. I'm still not sure what to think about it, but we'll save her. We'll definitely save her somehow. We will. What we do. I've no doubt that you will. You look stronger from your time in the Far East, lass, and that's good news for Krile. I'd like to think so, but enough about me. How is everything with you and the Resistance? Better that when you last saw us, and no mistake, Ehrenwald's been a godsend. Him and Minago are all the young bloods have achieved so much in such a short time. We've been blessed to receive the support of the Flames, Ala Mhigo Brigade, who've all been instrumental in freeing our countrymen from labor camps throughout Garavania, as well as some political prisoners from the city proper, believe it or not. Together with the refugees returning from Ul'dah and elsewhere, we've had no shortage of able-bodied men and women eager to join the cause. I knew you wouldn't stop fighting, even after what happened at the Reach. Force of habit, I suppose. Though we've come a long way, we still have far to go. But we'll fight for every elm, and sooner or later, we'll get to Ala Mhigo. Good, yes. But listen, to me pandering on when we should be making haste to Castrum Oriens. There's no point in telling me everything you now, when you'll only have to say it all again to the Flame for the Flame General's benefit. Blah. You're right. I'll go on ahead and tell the others you're not far off. Okay, bye-bye. Well, they just run away. Speak with Pippin. Let's go find Pippin. Alright, let's head back. Oh, please don't do that. He's not like that. He's just a game. I don't know him personally, so I have no idea. No idea. I know that some people can. I had one friend that a lot of people thought he was a jerk, even though he was one of the nicest guys. But again, not from YouTube or anything like that, but from being he was doing like theater work, and he kind of acted really smug all the time when he was around like people. So they thought he was a little bit more smug, so he got those characters a little bit easier, even though he wasn't at all around like his friends. So some people are like that, but hopefully not, you know. But again, don't really know his stuff. I do watch a lot of YouTube, but not his stuff. But yeah, I don't know. Again, I'm not into that kind of stuff. Even like I watch a lot of like lore videos for like 40k and other games, and there's some people that are kind of like that, and I'm like, I can't do that, you know. I don't like listening to that. So, but yeah. Let's just hope he's a good person. And again, no idea. Again, it's like it's also like I've got so many friends that like they'll find a character in a show and like they'll just like hate the actor because of they played like an evil character, and no matter what that actor does from then on, they just hate them. And it's kind of funny. I'm like, that means they're a good actor. But again, YouTube's a completely different thing. When you like, he does streaming for hours and hours and days at a time, right? So I'm sure it's not 100% an act. But have you spoken with Thancred then? Good, take heart. If anyone can track him down, or track her down, it's him. I believe I hear Commander Kemp's party approaching. If you're ready to address Father and the others, let us all be about it. All right, let's take... I'm just going to grab this. But again, I can't say forever because unless I meet the person, I have no clue what they're really like. No idea. Not my place to comment. If you like his stuff, awesome. If you don't like his stuff, awesome. If you like my stuff, awesome. If you don't like my stuff, awesome. I'm just doing it for fun. And I'm glad a few of you guys out there, well, a few thousand actually. I still can't believe, again, am just blown away by the amount of subscribers and stuff I still have. Like I said, like I grew up in a town of less than 200 people and then moved to a town of 5,000 people, and there's more people subbed to my channel than that. It just still blows me away. You guys have been so amazing and so awesome, and I thank you all the time for it. It's been so much fun. You guys are the real heroes, especially with Final Fantasy. You guys have showed me so much about this. It's been so much fun. It's been I wouldn't be enjoying Final Fantasy XIV half as much as if you guys weren't joining me on this and teaching me how to pronounce things semi-properly and then letting me forget it. Well, that's my fault. I forget it like 2 minutes later. Joining me for dungeons, giving me armor and stuff in the early game to help me not fail so much. So yeah, thank you guys so much. It's been so much fun still. I have so much to go. I mean, I'm about halfway done the story-ish, but yeah. You can make channel specifically because there's no toxicity here. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I was, again, when I started a YouTube channel, I had some friends be like, hey, you're gonna get trolls and stuff like that. I really haven't run into that so far. It's been kind of weird that I haven't really been getting a whole bunch of like those. I mean, I get, not the last couple of weeks, but for a few weeks there was always like those spam things when I was live streaming. But besides that, not really. Every once in a while I get like those spam comments, but nothing really like negative and toxic really. So yeah, I really have to thank you guys for that. That's not me. I don't not do toxic. Oh, I mean, I also do not do toxic comments and stuff in my own comments, but thank everyone out there for being so nice and kind and welcoming. And, you know, it's been so much fun to like find several groups of people to play with. So like I got Final Fantasy, I got Star Wars, I got Guild Wars. It's been so much fun. So much so that even Vanessa started doing some streams with me, which we plan on doing some more streams. I don't think this weekend, but I think next weekend. We're planning on doing some streaming. We want to do some, because we did unpacking a few weeks ago. We want to start doing some smaller games like that. We can finish in like one stream. So we got a list of games we might try out. Oh, you mean not so much toxicity from the comments? You mean from me? You just play the games, have a chat. There's no typical streamer nonsense. I'm not a typical. I don't. It's weird. I don't consider myself a streamer or a YouTuber because again, this isn't my full-time job. I have a full-time job. I just do this for fun. If for one day I woke up and this wasn't fun, I'd stop doing it. But yeah. Oh, not calling people weebs or super sexual jokes. That were cool in 7th grade, etc. I wasn't like that when I was in 7th grade or even past that. I've never been like that. So maybe that's why. I've just never been into those kind of jokes and stuff like that. But, I mean, maybe I was way back in the day. But, you know, maybe it's because I'm an old man to call. Maybe that's it. I'm an old man now. So and also... I think I've mentioned this before. I know I'm taking a little bit of a break from talking here, but I wanted to do videos that, again, my nephews, when I started this channel, well, when I started this, I only had one nephew. Now I've got 2 nephews and a niece. You know, I wanted them to eventually, you know, maybe someday they could watch these videos because I do live far away from them. I mean, not that far, an hour and a half flight, 16-hour drive or something like that. You know, I wanted them to, if they wanted to, they missed me or something, they could watch some YouTube videos about me playing some video games and stuff like that. So that's kind of when I didn't want to do all that like swearing and stuff like that and whatnot. So I try not, even you'll see if it comes up in someone character saying it, I'll try not to say it. It's just, this is how I am. But yeah, so thank you guys for enjoying that. Yeah, I just wanted to be more chill. I'm not good. You guys have seen me play this game. I am not good. I'm not a pro gamer. I just play games and have fun. That's what it's all about. Not that far, just twice the length of Germany. I live in and the thing is, that's only a province over. It's not even, it's a province and a half over. Because I live in British Columbia and I'm from Alberta. So it's not even, and there are, I mean, not going to count PEI. There's like 8 provinces across the country. Because PEI is such a small one, a little thing. And then 3 territories. But like Canada, I live in Canada. Canada is huge. Like, growing up, me driving 4 or 5 hours to play a hockey game was nothing. Like, I drive 4 or 5 hours to go to a hockey tournament for a day and then drive back. Like, I literally done that where I've driven. Well, I didn't drive, it was in a bus. Drove there, played a hockey game, drove back. Not bad for a guy who plays once or twice a week. Yeah, that's the thing. And that's the thing. I play. You can even ask Vanessa. I got a bit of gaming ADD where I don't become really good at one game. I'm decent at a lot of games, not a master at any games. That kind of a thing. You can imagine those distances. Your furthest family members live 100 kilometers away. Yeah, like I had growing up, I had an aunt that lived in Toronto and then Montreal. Visited her a few times, and yeah, that's like 4 or 5 hour plane ride just to go visit her. So, or we drove it once. It took us 4 days to drive. We had some stops in between. Yeah, it took about 4 days to drive across the country. I live in a big empty country. I love it though. Canada's a fun place to live, that's for sure. But yeah, you guys have definitely made me so much better at this game by helping me learn and suggesting classes. I mean, it's been so much fun. I'm loving Final Fantasy. Oh my gosh, I'm loving this game so much. The story is so good. The game, the combat is actually really solid, and it's just fun to play with everybody. All right, let's see what tangent over. I'm like going on little tangents. Roban, what are we gonna do? I'm gonna stand on top of your little thing here. Actually, I'm curious. Can I sit and still talk with him? How does that work? Okay, I stand right back up. I was just curious. All right, so you, Roman, and your allies have much to discuss. We have much to discuss. So let's accept that. So there you are, and there is Commander Kemp, I see. I know you were eager to speak of our next move, but we would first hear more on your last. Tell us your deeds in Doma. We did all of the things in Doma and saved it, and we lost some friends along the way, but it's okay. But yeah, I live in a country that, you know, I grew up distances where, you know, I had friends that had a 2-hour bus ride to school and then a 2-hour bus ride home after school.
Pray, join me in welcoming our Scion allies, but recently returned from their mission to the Far East. We have been most eager to hear a first-hand account of your time there, eventful as we understand it was.
Very well. Allow me.
I'm not standing on the table anymore there, Evan. Don't worry. Oh, man. The table is huge, too. Can't even reach the center.
Such victories are rarely won without sacrifice, but the prize is worth the price. Doma, free after all these years.
Bloody hells. Flooding their own castle for a better chance at victory. We could learn a thing or two from that lad.
Our agents report a flurry of communications between Garlean and Ala Mhigo in recent days. 'Tis plain they are in the midst of deliberating their response to the Doman uprising.
Good. Every Imperial unit in occupied territory will be on the lookout for civil unrest. The fear of leaving critical locations undefended will make commanders think twice about committing their forces, giving us a chance to seize the initiative.
Or maybe he can pick you up, put you down. Oh, he can't. Oh, yeah, he's only got one arm. Oh, is that what you mean? Oh. You're just gonna come up into someone's place with their feet on the table. I don't even put my... I live in a country again. I don't know. I only see the States from... I want to travel down there sometime in the future. But, like, the people in America actually put their shoes on when they walk into someone else's house? Because I can't imagine that. Like, wearing shoes in a house. I couldn't... Man, it would just get... Everything would just get dirty.
We have a chance, aye. Mayhap the last one we're ever going to get. While we've done our best to rebuild the resistance, the Imperials have only increased their efforts to root out sympathizers. If we keep on playing for smaller prizes, it's only a matter of time before they crush us again. And that we won't come back from.
A swift advance seems best for all concerned. Not least poor Mistress Kryl.
Kryl, okay. Kryl. Yeah, Kryl, okay. Kryl. I will forget that tomorrow. Oops.
Then let us waste no more time. The campaign for Ala Mhigo liberation begins now.
I thought we already started it a while ago. And then failed.
Our first objective will be to capture Castellum Valadina. Take the bridge, and the whole of the fringes will be ours. From there, we can push east towards the peaks.
Well, I guess we were doing it without the Alliance, right? So now we're doing it with the Alliance. Okay. This really is the start of it. Cool.
I name this operation Rulga's Beacon. For as Rulga once sent his star to guide our ancestors to these lands, so too shall it see us home.
Rulgar's Beacon. Okay, Operation Rulgar's Beacon. Every operation has to have a name, right? How it works. Where are we going next? The success of this operation is paramount. So long as the Empire holds Castrum Valadina, the main host cannot advance. Xenos knows this, which is why he's ordered Ordola and her men to see to the bridge's defenses. Okay, that's a Castrum that's on that bridge we saw when we were first here. So we will fight the Skulls again. The Butcher is not to be underestimated. She's decisive, ruthless, and feared by foes and friends alike. But we have a plan to defeat her. Send in Luneth. First, we'll send an alliance to force down the main road, signaling our intention to mount an all-out assault. The garrison will muster their forces and prepare for the protracted battle. However, they will soon find that we are ill-prepared for their counterattack. Our men will begin to break ranks and flee. I see. Show them our backs to give them a target too tempting not to pursue. Aye. Ordola is too aggressive not to press the advantage. She will order her men to give chase. We will lure them as far as East End, where their comrades will rally their forces and attempt to hold their ground. If all goes to plan, we should be able to keep the greater part of their garrison occupied. Leave us to tackle the bridge's remaining defenders. Very clever. I'm sure... but what are we to do if the Imperials smell a rat and return before we've taken the place? I don't need you to take Valadina, Commander Kempt. All I need is for you to fly your flag from its tower. What? You mean to trick them into believing the bridge has fallen? Aye, we convince them it's lost, hit them hard with our reinforcements, and watch them go running for the hills. Then, when the dust is settled, we regroup at the castrum. What say you? I mean, to hoist your flag, you kind of have to capture it, right? A bold plan, but a good one. We'll do it. Yay! In that case, we shall support both the Resistance and the Alliance forces. Luneth, Lys, Ehrenwald, I ask you to accompany Commander Kemp. Alice and I will remain with the Flame General. Love this music, very like... rah-rah. Okay. We will return to Ralgar's Reach and make our preparations. As soon as they are completed, we will join you in the field. Godspeed. All right. Oh, we're back at the Reach. Okay, cool. Cool. Let's do this. This is a really beautiful place. It's home. I love that little statue. There's some trees with actual leaves on them. Okay, I'm not gonna... This is a little annoying with the first person, because as soon as you let go, when you're looking around, it snaps. I guess it snaps to the center. That's not so bad. Oh. Alright, home? There we go. Ooh, that's a cool flame weapon. And a lance kind of like that. I'm surprised they're not afraid to still bring their troops here, because, I mean, the Empire knows this place is here. And we know that they can just crush it without even thinking. You think you don't want to find a new place to hide, or maybe that's what they're thinking. If we stay here, you know, it's the last place the Empire would think they'd be, because I mean, you destroyed it. Why would they still be there? Or they're thinking it's a little city, so it's easier to not build a new one for the game. All right, Conrad. In case you haven't noticed, the flag flying above the castrum is bloody massive. It'll take a dozen men to change it, and far too long besides. There's no need to do that, right, Minago? Not so long as my griffin and satchel, and a satchel of glamour prisms, no. Oh, what? Oh, so they're just going to cast a glimmer on it. I love how that's part of the world. Like, that's just a thing that they actually have. It's not just, I'm casting it on my equipment for gameplay reasons, but it's actually in the game as like a lore thing. Okay. Ehrenwald, you're in charge of the runners between us and the Alliance. No link burrows. Lise, I want you to look in on the squadrons. Make sure they've got everything they need. Everybody clear? Well, no, you didn't tell me what to do. All forces to depart to the castrum Corvi when ready. That's that will be all. Lunith, stay with me a moment, if you will. There's a few men I'd like you to look in on personally. Each of them has lost people, and I can tell that it weighs on their hearts. There's been a lot of new faces since last you were here, so it's best if I just tell you where to look. One's an officer you'll find in the barber. Another's an older fellow who likes to pass the time at the shore of Starfall. The last is a fiery young lad from little Ala Mhigo, who I'm told trains by himself in the river on the fringes. You know them when you see them. Come and find me when you've finished. Okay, let's go lift some people's spirits. I can use a mountain here, I forgot. Okay, 1, 2, okay. Oh, 3. 1, 2, 3. About as much French as I know. Alright. I say if it isn't the lad who helped me find the ward I misplaced. Ah, but there I go again, treating you as an equal. It wasn't till after you'd gone that one of my comrades pulled me aside and told me it was only the bleeding hero of Eorzea who'd taken time in his busy day to help me. Well, what is done, but know that I will fight with every ounce of my strength in this coming battle, and the next, and the next. Mayhap that will serve to repay the favor. Fare you well. Aw, you seem happy. And this was, yeah, in here. That is a huge... How are you supposed to move this? This thing's massive. There's no handles or anything. How are you supposed to move this? Okay. Wait, I know you, Sergeant Darksphere of the Maelstrom. It is an honor to meet you. I was living hand-to-mouth in Ul'dah, but decided to enlist in the Flames after I heard tales of your doing do. And now, as fate would have it, I've been sent here to join in the fight for my homeland's liberation. Ah, but this is no time to talk. I've got to prepare for the operation. Take care, Sergeant. We've got those Imperial Orsons what for. Yeah, we'll show them what's what. Oh, I can't jump back here and see what the supplies are. You can still recite most of the verbs you use with that little thingy above it. I can never pronounce that. And that's about it for your 5 years of French in school. You know, all the French I learned was from Sesame Park growing up. That's where I learned all my French from. I was unable to. I went to such a small school that I was unable. We didn't have a French class growing up, which is weird in Canada because French is our second language, and most people I knew that grew up in cities took French in school. But yeah, fortunately, I went to a small school. No French for us. Lunith, am I right? I doubt you remember me, but I'll never forget you. Saved my life in little Ala Mhigo, you did. Oh, Willard and the rest of us had gotten to our heads that if we had enough crystals, we would summon Relgar like the Elmajaw summoned their god. Thankfully, you put a stop to it. Ever hear about what happened to Willard? Joined the Braves when they came calling, only to turn up dead one day. Never found out why, but I reckon it doesn't matter. Dead's dead after all. But at least you died doing what he thought was right, and mayhap that's the best folks like us can hope for, eh? Not that I'm in a hurry, mind. I learned it from what show? Sesame Park. It was the Canadian version of Sesame Street. I believe it was Sesame Park. Let me go back here. Yeah, Sesame Park. Yeah, the Canadian version of Sesame Street. Yes, that is what I watched. Sesame Park. I did double check the name here. What the heck? Oh, that's from Nier Automata. Those little things. That's cool. I didn't know that was a mount you could get. We also had Sesame Street, but Sesame Park, because it's Canadian, it had some French in it. It's like I think Sesame Street had some Spanish in it, I believe, growing up. But yeah, growing up, I had 4 channels. 3 English and 1 French. Oh, it came out the last patch? That's cool. Ooh, where'd you get it from? I'm guessing some new, awesome, high-end content. I've had word with the men. Oh, you've had word with the men I mentioned then? Yes, I did. That's why we nodded. As I'm sure you've noticed, they've another thing in common aside from tragedy. You've touched each of their lives in one way or another, but that's not the reason I wanted you to speak to them. A man who's lived in Garabania his entire life, who bore witness to the realities of the occupation for 20 unbroken years. A man who fled Ala Mhigo in search of a new life, who swore to serve another nation only for fate to conspire to send him back here. And a youth born on foreign soil you'd never know, who never knew his parents' homeland, yet nevertheless felt kinship with our cause. 3 men, 3 stories, 3 reasons, yet all belong to the resistance. In growing larger, we've grown more diverse, and while there's good in that, there's also potential for strife and discord. It'd take a special sort to lead such men Ala Mhigo, don't you think? Oh, because me, I can do it. Good thing they've got you. Yeah, good thing they got you. Oh, Golden Saucer? Oh. Revenant Tikal. Awesome, that's cool. For now, but not forever. To be frank, I'd always known what to say to the others who left. Not to mention the youths. Oh, I don't always know what to say. Nah, the resistance needs a leader with a wider view. Someone who's not lived their whole life in Garabania. Who knows death and hardship, but not been ground down by them. As you guessed, I've been thinking about asking Lise, but it'll be her decision in the end. Yeah, I think that'd be a great decision. She'd be a great leader. I trust I needn't say that this conversation is just between you and me. Oh, I should have picked her. I was thinking about picking her. Good lad. Right then. We'd do best head to Castrum Corvi, or what remains of it, rather. All right, we can do that. Maybe that's something I'll have to try to do sometime soon, because I do love... Although that is a game I need to play more of. The Nier Automaton. Never did finish it. Like so many games I played. All about buying games day one and then never playing them. Like Elden Ring. I bought that day one. Still have not even installed it. Really bad at map management in this game. Where am I going? Oh yeah, I'm going this way. So we'll go around here. Okay. There. Mountain grizzly. Definitely a lot bigger than the bears I've seen. That's for sure. I don't even know if playing dead would save me from that bear. Oh, where's the puppies? I'm not gonna fight you, puppies. You do you, puppies. You do you. Although I do like how, like, even the fates, like, I've been working on some lore stuff for this game, as you guys know. Also, it's been fun. I apologize. I wanted the lore stuff to be out way sooner, but I keep editing it and doing a little bit more research and then relearning something and figuring something out and just noticing that these pipes have, like, movement in them. I did not notice that. I've had Maggie for a million years, and I did not notice that these pipes actually look like they have, like, hydraulic fluid going through them. Or maybe that's gas lines, although that'd be a very bad place to put lines for fuel. Not gonna lie. Maybe it has to do... Well, I mean, it's a Magitech thing, so maybe this is just sending stuff for... maybe this is... Oh, maybe this gathers the Aether from around and it puts it into it. And then... this goes out here, and then that is used for... exhaust? And then there's these. I don't get it. This has got to be some type of hydraulic fluid here. Anyways, boop-a-doo-ba-doo. But yeah, like, even I noticed this while doing things, that even these have little lore things like trained from birth to kill on command. The Garlean Empire's heinous pugnances are feared across the realm. Like that, I gotta go to the fates, all the fates, to see what they're about, to learn the little bit extra lore. Oh my gosh, it's been fun. Does yours do that? Oh, yours is the same except for red. Okay, and glowy. It's like yours is a ghost. Ooh. And like, yeah, what does this fate say? Also, I love how this area's got these destroyed things. You know, this tells me about this legend of something. Take your time. We're happy when you're happy with your videos. That's the thing, is I'm not sure the style I want them to be in. I think I had an idea, and then I changed that idea, and I keep changing how I want them to look, because I figure, like, I need to put them out the way I want them to be at the start instead of, like, changing them a little way through. But I'm still working on them, don't worry. I'm still having fun. I'm learning a lot. All right, so let's I'll go. Ooh. Is this gonna be... Ooh, I might actually wait until... Oh man, I want to learn more. I already want to learn more about these snake ladies, because they look really cool. It's like, she's technically kind of floating above the ground. But it looks like this is going to be a level sync. Let's talk with you quickly. We'll lead the way while the other units launch their own separate attacks. Remember, we need to hold out until Mhigo sees the flag. Get your gear in order any moment now. I think I'm going to wait and do this tomorrow. So I think I'll start with this tomorrow. And then Takal, you said I was really close to finishing up or getting to the trial. So we'll do the trial first, or early tomorrow too. So I'm really excited. Very excited. Very, 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 all the very excited. I get distracted by the fates and everything. Oh my gosh, so distracted. This game is just so distracting. But I think this would be a good way to start tomorrow's episode with a fun battle here. Would we try to take on... Can we see it from here? We've got to be able to see it from here. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. So we're going to take that. Yeah, that flag is huge. This. Okay. So we're going to have to make that flag look like something else. So as long as she's got a griffin and glamour, she'll go there and make that look like it's something else to trick the enemies. Okay, this is going to be interesting. I'm kind of excited to see how it goes. 4 missions till the trial? Very soon then, or definitely tomorrow. I'm excited for it. And then hopefully, I mean, I guess this is level 67, right? Still 60. I'm still level 67. well, missions. I'm about to hit level 69. Nice. But I'm excited to see how this story goes. Because, I mean, they're doing their squats here. It feels like there's still so much for us to do, but I don't know where Ala Mhigo, like the Battle of Ala Mhigo, like the battle for Ala Mhigo could take like 3 missions. I have no idea, right? Or it could take. I thought that taking Doma would take a lot longer than it actually did. But we'll see. I was expecting. I'm not gonna lie. I was expecting taking Doma to take the rest of the Stormblood expansion, and then the patches in between would be us coming back and taking Ala Mhigo. That's what I was thinking in my head. Clearly, I was wrong. But I'm excited to see where this goes. But yeah, I'm going to end today. I will be back tomorrow at about noon Pacific time. I think it's PDT now, or Pacific Daylight Time instead of PST. I get confused. My daylight time, so I'm just saying Pacific from now on. So noon Pacific time tomorrow. Again, streaming for about 3 hours. And then I'll be back the next Thursday. Really excited for that. And then also, the end of next month, I might take a week off because me and Vanessa we were supposed to go back home for a couple weeks. We are deciding not to do that right now just because of the rise of some cases in our area, or not our area, where our hometown is. So we're not doing that. We're not leaving. We're going back at the end of August to September, so I'll take a couple weeks off that. But I might take like a week off, just because we can do like a staycation or something like that. Don't know what we're gonna do, or even I might not stream Final Fantasy. We might just stream stuff with me and Vanessa, but we'll see. We got lots of ideas of what we might do. Our plan is to maybe take a trip to there's an island by us. Take a trip there, visit some relatives there. But we'll see. Just figured I'd give you guys a heads up. That'll be like the last week of May? April, May. Yes, May is next. But yeah, they'll be back tomorrow and they'll be back next week. So thank you guys so much for joining me. Thank you, The Dragon. Thank you to Call for joining me in-game. We do have that trial coming up. So if anyone wants to join me in-game, I'll be on tomorrow. So my guess with 5 missions in this, probably about 1 o'clock or so, or 1 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, probably around that. I'll probably end up hitting the trial. So if you want to join me, that would be awesome. We can take 7 other people. And yeah, so thank you again to Call. Thank you, The Dragon. Thank you, everyone out there. It's been amazing having so much fun playing this game. Thank you guys all for all the support and kind words. You guys are all the best. Everybody is amazing. Thank you so much. And as always, until next time, keep your stick on the ice.